Hi Al, how you doing? I want to try and explain the problems a little bit on video if I can. Excuse the shaky video. I'll see what I can do for you. I've got a 100 kilohertz test signal coming through on the channel. It's peaking there at about minus 16, 15. If I add it into the channel, you may be able to hear the hum there. You'll certainly see it on the screen. Again, only maxing out there on the master at minus 15. If I then engage the high pass filter, you'll start to see obviously some bumps in the response, which are obviously not desirable. Even at resonance at the, all the way down, you can still see the dirt in the visual. So you can still certainly hear it, and on a big system it does make a bump. Not unreasonable to have resonance up around there somewhere, and obviously it gives you a lot of trouble. Not very pleasant at all. If I can go on to the other problem I had with the click on channel 3, again I've got the same signal coming in here, and this is on the low pass filter. You'll start to hear it. It might end up clipping out as well. There you go. Again, it's only on channel 3. If I was to go into ISO mode, for instance, there's no clicking whatsoever. Also down in EQ mode, there's no clicking whatsoever. It's only this channel on the filter section. Not very smart. I'm sure you can appreciate. Again, this problem's on all channels with the filter EQ filter mode selected. Sorry for the annoying noise. If I was to go down to the filter section, and let's say I engaged my filter, frequencies down at 0, resonance on my high pass filter. Again, you'll see on the screen, and there again on the LED readout, that there's something very bizarre going on when I move the resonance. Now it doesn't happen in any other filter mode. It doesn't freak out in any way whatsoever. You know, it's only on the high pass filter, sorry, the resonance totally freaks out. It's not good. It stops me from using the filters a lot because, you know, I like to switch them in and out with a certain resonance feature on, but if I'm trying to play with it in any way, it just completely freaks. It's not very smooth at all. I think another problem I'd like to try and address is when I'm talking about the curve not being very smooth. If I was to go into EQ mode, let's say, I mean, you can see the EQ opens up very smoothly and closes very smoothly. This is very nice. I like this. If I go into ISO mode, there's always a slight bump there. You can see on the graphic, and I know other people have mentioned this as well. It's when you're cranking it up quite loud, that bump there in a club is actually really frigging noticeable. And again, I love the ISO filters, but for this one reason, I tend not to use them. So I'm kind of limited in what I can. This one doesn't satisfy me too well. If they smooth that out, I'd be happy as Larry. I think that's what some people are trying to say. Again, back into EQ mode, it opens very smoothly. Yeah, so that's the issue. This is my big bug. I mean, If I was to put some different music on, you'd hear the difference. Let me see. Okay, it's just coming out of tractor. Again, if you've got a big sub kicking, you know, just touching your filter in any way is going to freak a lot of people out, and you're not going to get invited back. Very low signal, and as you can see, it will freak out completely. On the channel filters, yep, certainly will probably also. Getting the resonance thing going on there. It's not nice. Yeah. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say now. Put on a bit of techno just for the, obviously again, club situation, chugging away. Want to use my filter here. It's going to give me a huge peak there, and these are at still very reasonable metering standards. Very unpleasant response. Just dies all the way down. As soon as it peaks out, it dies all the way down, which is obviously very different than using the frequency. I mean, I understand increasing resonance is going to give you a lot more volume, a lot more output, but it's a sustained level that you're getting. With this, it's just a bump and it dies back down again. But I think the graphic is speaks for itself. Cheers.